Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are here in...
You must have some real pull with House to get inside the Lucky 38.
I sure do. You're not supposed to be here, Jacob. Yeah, anyways, we're back. And we are in the Wrangler. And I'm pretty sure I did this before, but we are here to convince Henry Jameson to quit his position at the Crimson Caravan. Then, I don't know about this, and we're going to tell McLafferty that she owns Crimson Caravan. That she owns Cassidy's Caravans. And then we will move on from there. Well, yeah, and then that's about it, really. That might be the episode. So, let's get started.
Shove off. You're making my luck turn bad.
Am I? Let's see. I'm here to talk about ending your employment with the Crimson Caravan Company.
Fuck no. No matter what that old bitch McLafferty says, my dad said I could be in charge of the New Vegas branch. Besides, I got into a little money trouble with the Omertas. If I quit the Crimson Caravan, how am I supposed to get the money to gamble?
Oh, my daddy told me. Oh, so you don't have money to pay the Omertas, huh? Well, I'll let them know about that.
What? No, wait. Look, I just need time. Don't rat me out to them. You want me to quit the Crimson Caravan? Fine, I quit. You can tell McLafferty that she won't see my face again.
Perfect. All right, done. There's a bunch of dead people on the streets here too now. So yeah, now we can go straight over there. Yeah. This one. Yep. Go straight over and talk to Alice here. Oh, we'll probably not do the Gunrunners thing. It's extremely hard for me to do that one. And I don't want to give it to McLafferty here anyways.
I've heard that elite units are on the way to support our armies here.
You sounded a little different. I heard that you're going to be arrested soon.
Welcome back.
The Crimson Caravan Company no longer has to worry about Henry Jameson.
Yes, I understand that he's decided to quit outright and not even ask for compensation. I'm a bit curious what exactly you said to him. Then again, perhaps I'd rather not know. Thank you all the same. I'm very happy to be rid of that man.
I don't want to do this one either, but in order to complete her little quests or whatever, we have to do this. So we actually sell Cassidy Caravans, or we give her the deed or whatever, and complete the sale. So Cassidy Caravans is been bought out and is now part of the Crimson Caravan Company.
Very good. On occasion, it's proven to be more profitable in the long run to simply buy out the competition. And this is one of those occasions.
You'll have to find someone else for the gunrunner job. I don't do that sort of thing.
I understand. No hard feelings. But you will, of course, keep our conversation on the matter strictly confidential.
I'm going to tell everybody. I wonder if we can tell the gunrunners about that. Is there anything else you need me to do?
Something has actually come up. A prospector recently came through here and spent a lot of caps on supplies. Closer inspection of these caps has revealed them to be brand new. This is a problem. The most likely source of these new caps is the old sarsaparilla bottling plant. Go there, locate the bottle cap press, and disable it.
Okay, I had some questions about the bottle cap currency.
What would you like to know?
Everything. Just tell me all of these things in order. Why is a bottle cap press a problem for you?
People have been counterfeiting bottle caps forever, but it's always been small scale. A bottle cap press is a whole other threat. We can't have anyone devaluing our currency by mass-producing new bottle caps.
Are new bottle caps ever made?
Certainly. Bottle caps do wear out or get damaged. Some people even insist on using bottle caps in explosive devices for some reason. We make it a point to scour pre-war bottling plants and recover or disable the bottle cap presses. Seems we missed one.
You'd think it would be better to use nails or, I don't know, some sort of spiky ball or pin or something rather than a bottle cap, to be honest. In the bombs, I mean. What makes a bottle cap genuine?
Lots of little things. The paint on the label, the machining, the type of metal it's made from. I know there's counterfeit caps floating around, of course. Fortunately, they're very time-consuming to make, so the numbers are small.
Are they? I mean, I guess without a bottle press, I think she means. So counterfeit. Yeah, I get what you mean. All right, let's talk about something else.
All right. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No.
It's been a pleasure.
All right, let's get to this bottling plant, I guess. Let's make sure. Oh, all right. Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters. These guys are doing pretty well. I don't actually know what this building that they have these walls. I wonder if they put them up. I doubt it. It looks pretty rough. Maybe it was part of a military installation or something. Some sort of, I don't know, something like that. And then they just got the barbed wire, which may or may not have been there. That could be anything. I'm thinking some sort of military thing. The houses are kind of lined out. They've got big areas right here. This would have been for training and stuff like that. I don't know. It's all speculation. But, yeah, let's head over to the bottling plant. I do like this game. It is... the Fallout games are very good. I like all of them. I didn't... excuse me. I can't speak. I have not played all the way through 1 or 2. I don't think I've ever actually started 2, to be honest. And then Tactics, I got a little bit of the way in. They're a little harder to play. I think it's just because they're older, but they are good. I liked them when I did play the little bit that I did play. I don't think... Okay, I don't really need to talk to this guy. I want to talk to you.
Can I help you?
Yeah, maybe. Nope. Okay, well, we can't tell on what's-her-face. We have to be honest. Or, well, whatever, I don't know. Can we get there faster? No, that would put us inside. Okay. Alright, well, whatever. Let's go, I guess. And the sharecropper farms over here, which we didn't actually go to them either, have we? What's this? Oh, okay. Sorry, I was thinking that was my arrow. Yeah, there's the sharecropper farms. We're accepted there, probably because we gave them a little bit of power. These are open, right? We can open these? No. It's a different door. Either way, right there. The greenhouse. Oh, we can. Pinto beans. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Anyways, let's go. And the whole settlement system, Fallout 4, was always really nice. I don't know. I like this game. I'm sure that there's like mods for Fallout 4 that you could, you know, revamp this one and make it like that. But hey, this is the sign. This is where the highway comes in, and it has the welcome to fabulous Las Vegas, but now it's New Vegas, and all that. What am I thinking? Oh, and then Fallout 76. I played Fallout 76 from the beginning, and I haven't gotten to any of the newer stuff yet as much, but I got behind what they were thinking at first. And I think that they did a good job in transitioning people. And don't get me wrong, I got tired of not having any NPCs. So I totally agree with a lot of people on that. But to begin with, you left the vault and there was nobody there. Maybe a couple of robots, this and that, whatever. But I think they did it right, listening to their fans and stuff. And maybe this was the plan, maybe it wasn't. I don't think it was. I think they were going to leave it blank and be like, okay, the people that came from the vault are the ones that are going to make up the game. But like most people said, without the NPCs, I don't know, it just took away something from the game. And then they added the NPCs, and people really started to enjoy it a lot more. The stories were a little bit more, I don't know. There was something better about all of it or whatever. I don't know if it's just more that personal type of touch instead of talking to a robot or something like that. It's not like you couldn't get the same quest through a different way, but I don't know. It just felt more lonely, I guess. But I did like it to begin with because of, you know, the vault closed and then so many, I think it was like, it was only like a year later or something, you know, then the vault opened back up and people started leaving. And so there was nobody around because the bombs had just dropped. And then I think of, maybe, I don't know if it was a couple of years, like actual years later, then they put in NPCs, but they put them in like, oh, people kind of are trickling back into the area, and now, you know, it's actually a really, really good game. Not that it wasn't before, but yeah, Brotherhood of Steel is back, everything. But anyways, yeah, I liked it a lot, so still do. I just haven't played it in a while and kind of forgot how. So, but I'll eventually get back into it. I think it'll be fun. All right, we're at the Sunset Sarsaparilla bottling, or headquarters, I guess, but it is also the bottling plant. This is pretty cool. From far away, it looks like crap, but from close up, it looks good. Let's go in. Or you know what? Let's go around. We got some trucks out here, or some trailers rather. Okay, got some trailers here parked in the parking lot that don't look like they can even get out unless you tore the fence down, because they're not going to make this turn. I guess technically they could if they made it wide enough. They could probably make that turn and get out. This, I don't know if that really makes sense. Yeah, cool. But these should have been this way, right here, because then he could have backed up into the door, and then they could have loaded or unloaded or whatever. couple of bottle caps. Lots of Sunset Sarsaparilla I think we're going to get from this. I've already gotten 7, so... I mean, it is the bottling plant, so I can suspect that we're going to get a bunch. Is there guys over there? Oh, don't want to do that. Let's get our weapon out. The old 50. And let's take a look. Okay, they're far enough away. We don't got to worry about them. Little outdoor lunch area, maybe this is what that is. Okay. And then nothing. Okay, then we can't. We're stuck. Here's a truck again. It's a full truck though. This nuclear powered? No tires on it. Well, I guess it looks like it, right? You know what I didn't do? I didn't check any of these. I would assume that the nuclear power thing would be inside of the hood here. This is one of the things you can't really see into. But, you know, the Corvega and all that stuff, all those cars on the game there. They're all nuclear powered. I think the trucks and stuff are too. So there's no gas powered cars. Well, I guess there would be, but... There's not that many. And I kind of get why, too. I think that if they did have one, I think that... Oh, you know what? The Brotherhood of Steel actually had a bunch. Because they used Humvees and stuff that were gas-powered, I think, in Fallout Tactics. However, Fallout Tactics isn't officially... canonized, I guess. It's like partially canon. So I don't know if we can really say that that's legitimate. It's like partially canon, so maybe their cars are canon. But, you know, before the 1950s or whatever, people had gas cars. Because it wasn't the 50s that we converged timelines, split timelines, where you would have the Fallout universe and you would have the normal universe. But either way, you're going to get, you know, cars. You're going to get gas cars. Because I think, well, the timeline split in the 40s, kind of, where Fallout got stuck in the 1950s, even up to 2077, but but like I said, you'd still have gas cars, gas this, gas that, diesel, whatever, you know what I mean? Maybe not so much diesel, but and definitely not electric cars, but you would still have those things. They would just be rare because people didn't use them as much. But you would think, you know, there's collectors, there's those things that would be in a bunker or something, and then you could still use the fuel. So it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility to find a car, and especially in Vegas or around the area. So I would suspect that there are some gas cars just floating around. Not that you could really drive them very well. Alright, anyways, we're all done. Let's go in. Okay, here we are. The old Sunset Sarsaparilla bottling facility. Got a nice magazine there. Sunset Sarsaparilla, we've got a little shelf. Empty bottles, some barrels, that's kind of cool.
Please step into the open and identify yourself.
Is it a bad guy?
Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear.
He's over here.
Scanning for hostiles.
Okay, nothing. Okay. So, not a big deal right now. We'll have to take care of that later.
For hostiles.
Keep all those. That's nice. They got nothing behind the
Please
desk.
step
Nothing.
into the open
Blood
and
right there.
identify yourself.
Don't know what that's all about.
Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear.
Hey, quiet.
Please step into the open and identify
Oh, what do we have here?
yourself.
We have
Law-abiding
talked
citizens have
to
nothing
Festus,
to
and he's Sunset Sarsaparilla Sheriff. Just a cowboy, I guess. He has
This area
Sunset
clear.
Sarsaparilla dollars
Search protocol.
in his thing with him, and it looks like horseshoes, and his arm's falling off and his eyes coming out. He doesn't even have a pupil anymore. Looks like somebody shot him. He's in rough shape, poor Festus here, but we'll talk to him since we have the ability to.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the headquarters of the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company. Wrangle up a stool and listen to old Festus jaw a while. If you and old Festus are old pals, say a command now. Otherwise, say, pleased to meet you, and we'll get acquainted. Or, if you have more important things to do than talk to old Festus, say goodbye.
Oh, well, we only have one option because we haven't met him yet, and that is to say, pleased to meet ya. Well, we have two options. The other one's goodbye. But we will say, pleased to meet ya.
New in town, partner? Well, let old Festus give you the lay of the land. If you're here to redeem your Sunset Sarsaparilla stars, dump them into the slot in the barrel below and I'll count them up. If you don't know what Sunset Sarsaparilla stars are and think old Festus is just shooting his mouth off, say star info. If you're here to challenge old Festus to a game of lucky horseshoes, say I feel lucky. Lastly, if you're here about the health advisory that aired on Channel 6 recently, say silly old advisory.
Silly old advisory. Well, we'll see what kind of a horseshoes game he's got going on. We'll say, I feel lucky.
If this is your first rodeo with the old horseshoes, say, how do I play? Otherwise, say, lucky horseshoes to begin.
Okay, we'll say, how do I play?
Lucky horseshoes is played with cards numbered 2 through 10 and aces, which have a value of 1. You and old Festus will take turns drawing cards. Each time we draw a card, we add it to our total, trying to hit the magic number of 21. If either of us draws a card that brings our total up to the same number as the other, it pushes the other player's total up 1. When this happens, it's called Lucky Horseshoes. Old Festus thought of the name himself, I'll have you know. When one of us is closer to 21 and the other can't get any closer, either by going over or because he or she held, the closer player wins. Old Festus likes the game because there are no ties in Lucky Horseshoes. If someone's sitting pretty on 21, Lady Luck can still bump them off. But enough jawing. By now, you're as eager as I am to get tossing.
Okay, let's try and play a match.
If this is your first rodeo with the old...
No, alright, let's do this.
Alright, let's play, partner. Press the blue button to draw a card, the red button to hold, or the yellow button to quit.
I guess draw a card.
Looks like you got an ace, partner. Yeah, you're doing well, but old Festus ain't out of this yet. Old Festus is gonna draw. Looks like I got a 10, partner.
That's not good.
Are you still there, partner? Old Festus can hardly see you. You're so far behind. Your turn, partner. Draw, hold, or quit.
No, we're gonna draw.
Looks like you got a 9, partner. Lucky horseshoes. You just nudged old Festus total up 1. Now, don't worry. I won't hold it against you. Old Festus is gonna draw. Looks like I got a 5, partner. See that? Old Festus is an old hand at this. Your turn, partner. Draw, hold, or quit.
Okay, we got 10, so we're gonna draw.
Looks like you got an 8, partner. Yeah, you're doing well, but old Festus Festus ain't out of this yet. Old Festus is gonna draw. Looks like I got a 7, partner. See that? Old Festus is an old hand at this. Your turn, partner. Draw, hold, or quit.
I can only do 3, but we're gonna draw.
Looks like you got a 3, partner. Yeah, looks like you win, partner. Old Festus just couldn't match those keen skills of yours. Here's your reward. If you'd like to play again, say, play again. If you're done humiliating poor old Festus in his own game, say, I'm done.
No, I think we're all done. We only got a 3 of spades for the Gamora, which we can't use unless we're playing caravan, so we'll be done.
That's too bad. Old Festus was looking forward to a good tussle.
Well, okay, we're gonna talk to him.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the headquarters of the Sunset Center. If you and old Festus are...
Nope. Okay. And we will say, silly old advisory.
I'm sorry. I didn't quite understand that. Could you repeat it?
Okay, we'll try it again.
I'm sorry. I didn't quite understand that. Could you repeat it?
I have a feeling that by now they think, if they think it's broken, he won't have to say it, but we still have to put it in there. So let's try it again.
While Sunset Sarsaparilla is perfectly safe, a recent independent study, whose validity is currently being challenged, revealed the following. Excessive ingestion of sarsaparilla can lead to deleterious effects, including, but not limited to, kidney damage, nausea, digital numbness, anxiety, loss of visual acuity, dizziness, occasional nosebleeds, joint inflammation, tooth decay, sore throat, bronchitis, organ rupture, and halitosis. Note that you'd have to drink a heap of Sunset Sarsaparilla to match the quantities used in the study. How much, you ask? A lot. A whole hell of a lot. In fact, you'd have to get full as a tick on Sunset Sarsaparilla to even come close. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, partner, and keep drinking Sunset Sarsaparilla.
I would assume that Sunset Sarsaparilla, having a barrel on it, is the thing is, I figured it would be like it's probably...
This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol.
Oh, look at that. The most popular beverage in the West.
On hostile target.
Oh,
This is
took care of that. Oh, but anyways, it's probably like root beer, some sort of root beer drink. Which, that's pretty cool. And I can get behind their health advisory thing up to, well, the teeth decay, because that's just what soda kind of helps with, tooth decay. But I like this advertisement. He's got like a dumbbell, like an old style dumbbell. He's a ripped guy, little mustache, with the little curls on it, and he's just down in some of that Sunset Sarsaparilla. And then of course you've got this younger guy with the bow tie on, and he's happy and he's drinking it and got his little like it's a fancy drink, and yeah, but it's made with pure cane sugar. That's nice. Kind of natural. Anyways, let's talk about the last thing, which I forgot what it was. Oh, the stars.
Howdy, partner.
We're gonna skip all that. Okay, star info, Festus.
Oh, new to the hunt, are ya? Well, listen carefully, as old Festus don't like to repeat himself. Select Sunset Sarsaparilla bottles will have special caps with blue stars on them. These caps are known as Sunset Sarsaparilla stars. Why are these stars there, and what do they mean? Nobody knows, except maybe old Festus.
Okay, well, at least we know where to bring the
Scanning
caps
for
now.
hostiles.
Are we gonna get attacked again? Okay, nothing through this door. We've already established everything in this room, or looked
Please
through everything
step
in this
into
room.
the open and identify yourself.
Go through
Law-abiding
this door.
citizens
I
have
have a
nothing
feeling
to
we'll
fear.
go. Oh well, never mind. I guess.
Scanning for hostiles.
So we will close up that door since we haven't gone through it yet. We'll go through this one.
Area clear. Proceeding with search protocol.
Oh, what's this? A cleaver, an empty syringe, and some scrap metal. Bathroom. What do we have in here? Some toilet jet. It's always nice, a little toilet jet. And this is into the other bathroom. Must be the women's. Okay, no toilet jet in this one. We use the sink? We cannot. Alright, there's the door. We cannot get through. There's no first aid kits in here. Oh, there it is. Rebound, super stim pack, rat away, purified water is always good. Okay, and there's not one. It must be behind the door there. Would be probably right there, but now it's under that. Where did all this come from? Is my question. It's not like the ceiling's collapsed. So where did this garbage come from? I mean, giant things of concrete? Does that mean it busted up through the floor, maybe? I guess we can assume that, right? We can assume that the concrete broke upwards. So this is actually a thing that juts up through the floor. And that's the concrete, and everything else under that is floor. Like dirt and stuff. There's nothing there. Same thing. There's no ceiling collapse, so open this door. What do we got here? Okay, little sunset sarsaparilla. That's 4 more we get. Open this door. Break room. Yeah, this must be a break room. What do we got here? Ooh, food. I will take all of that. Oh. Okay, well, this is that door that let us when we went outside, so let's go back in. Okay, so we have now explored this side, and we can go through this door. I don't want to care about that. Okay, empty. This guy.
This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol.
Okay, we're good then. That, we'll discover that room in a bit, just because it's kind of bigger.
Please step
Oh, a little
into the
closet.
open and
This is
identify yourself.
nice. Toolbox, wonder glue. We should probably be collecting stuff like that, but what?
Please step
What do we got here?
into
Nothing.
the open and identify
That's a
yourself.
big room.
Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear.
Oh, Mr. Janitor.
Please step into the
Empty.
open and
That one's
identify
not. That's nice. Couple of 5.56 rounds, some scrap metal to give to the boomers. And let's see what's in this desk. Some 357
Scanning for
rounds.
hostiles.
Then we'll unlock this terminal. Let's see. Countries. 3 of 9. It could be IES. CON. Con IES. Could be ES, but it's not that. Let's see. IES. Any other IESs? Right there. Oh, yeah, well, CO wouldn't be part of it. Gosh. Okay, how about that one? Oh, perfect. Okay. Confusing work. So it was CON and not IES, but that's okay. Let's see. We gotta check in mail here. And we have a water leak. Let's read about the water leak. From Clark Weathers, VP of Operations. And we have the subject of water leak. And the body of this message says, just letting you know, we've had reports of a possible small water leak in the upstairs meeting room. The long-term effects of water damage can be very, very expensive, and yes, they can. So let's get this problem solved before it gets any worse, shall we? And we can go back. That's the whole message. Great job is the next one. From Kenneth Aguilar, and that's the president, and he says, the subject is great job. The body of this one says, I wanted to personally congratulate you on the success of the new automated janitorial system. In particular, number 135 has proven very popular with the staff. I can't tell you how many complaints I used to hear about stray bottle caps getting into the machinery. Oh, and we should have a meeting soon concerning the rest of your staff. How's Tuesday? That does not sound good. I think they're going to replace them with robots. And that's it. So we'll check maintenance systems. Worker MHDY 133 area hallways is unavailable. Worker 134 is unavailable, and Worker 135 is on standby. Oh, it says that they are in the bottling and shipping area. And activate 135. So no. So 135 is right next to us. I figured that 135 would be in the bottling and shipping area. But we can activate the worker. And commencing minor garbage collection.
Please step into the
They
open
actually clean
and
it up.
identify
Go
yourself.
ahead.
I see my services are required
Law-abiding
once more.
citizens have
It's about
nothing to
time.
fear. Do not be alarmed. Law and order.
Hey, you missed some.
This place is filthy. It's amazing how much
This area
dust collects if
clear.
you leave things alone even for a
With
short
search
while.
protocol.
I wonder if this
Scanning
robot actually
for hostiles.
collects anything. There's that guy over there as well.
Really?
Please step
Someone
into
should have
the
called
open
me
and
earlier.
identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear.
You're gone.
I can't catch up to him, he's fast.
Hostile
This room
target.
is even worse than the last one.
I don't think that he actually does anything.
What have you savages been doing here?
Does he clean anything up out of these guys? Okay, we'll see in a second. I guess I don't understand. I don't think he's putting anything in anything. Like nothing in the boxes or nothing like that. Oh, okay.
Ah, a job well done is its own reward. Good riddance to this rubbish.
See what he's given us. 2 scrap metal, 3 cigarettes, and 553 bottle caps. Yeah, it's worth activating. Can we do it again? Maintenance. Activate. And then it says cleaning was done recently, so we can't do it again. Well, that's cool, I guess. Alright. So he throws everything away, and that's what we can collect. That's cool. Fresh apple, we'll take that. Fridge again. Opinion, whiskey, we'll just take it all, whatever. Break room. Let's see what we got here. Oh my, danger. And then it's his shell. Kids. What does it say? Kids? Learn to find shelter. Oh, it's a bomb. Okay, I guess. It must be like one of those... what do you call it? Like, those kid, I don't know, learning posters, I guess. Alright, let's check all the desks. Desk. I'll take it. Desk is empty. Desk is empty. Desk. I guess that's okay. Empty desk. Desk. Those are both empty. Vending machine, take it. Next, nothing there. Desk is empty. Desk is empty. Desk is empty. This one? Desk. Okay, this one. Yes. This guy, that. That's right here. Empty desk. Let's see what we have in here. That's fine. Alright. This isn't a bad haul, actually. So far. I mean, it's not like amazing or anything, but still. Okay. So we've gone all the way around the room. There was a terminal in here. We can look at that one. See what we have here. Oh. Okay. So it just, there's no password, no nothing. We just go right in. It says the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company intranet. Annual sales report. Our performance in the East continues to improve. Considering this is the best drink to the West, they are trying to sell to the East and broaden their sales. Thanks to the new Build Mass with SAS campaign. That's that guy, I guess, with the... He's the weightlifting guy on the poster. The Northeast continues to be a tough nut to crack. Would that be like New York and stuff like that? And continued slow growth is expected. Things are shaping up in the North and Midwest. So this like what, Minnesota, North Dakota and stuff. The North. You're talking about Canada? And the leaders of those teams are to be commended. As usual, performance in the Southwest is strong. Overall, this has been a banner year for Sunset Sarsaparilla, and you should all be proud of yourselves. Is there anything else? No. Okay, so that's all that one says. But that's nice. Okay, let's move along. Let's see. This little graph here would tell us so this must be here in the Midwest. This must be here in the Northwest. Yep, okay. So, and that one's Southwest. That's really high. It looks like these two are almost identical. So the, oops, Northwest and the Midwest are both pretty on par. The Southeast, well, what would that be, like Florida and stuff? Is right there. It's pretty low. It's about, I would say, about half of what they even get over here for monthly sales. On the West Coast. And then purple, where's purple? And then market shares in Canada are even higher than this, but lower than like the Midwest and the Midwest and stuff. So yeah, and of course that makes sense. They're selling on the west coast more. Okay, here we are here. This is the bottling area. What's this? Oh, it's an empty desk. Anything good over here? I don't think so. Oh, let's see. What do we got here? What's up, dude? There's some stuff over here. Lots of sunset sarsaparilla we're gonna get from this. No, thank you. Let's talk to this
Worker
guy.
number 27438 reporting. There seems to be a malfunction with the line, sir.
Oh no.
Wait a minute. You're not my manager. Intruder!
Are you gonna try to murder me? Are you kidding? Man, it's sad. If I wouldn't have talked to him, I didn't have to murder him. Toolbox? Oh, look at that. It's a toolbox. The only reason I said that is because somebody was obviously working on it when things happened. This must be... So what? So are we to assume that somebody came in and drank all of these? 200 years after the bombs dropped. And there's still sunset sarsaparilla everywhere. I don't know how long a bottle of soda can stay, you know, in the bottle like that. I guess if it's covered and in a box, why should it be going away? I don't know if it'd be carbonized after that, but whatever. I don't know. We're gonna get overweight real quick. 20 more pounds to go. Empty, empty. This one is empty pretty much because I don't care about it. And that is it for here. Our hunger level. Let's do Bella. Okay, perfect. And we are looks like a lot of empty bottles. Basically every one of these is empty. Bottles, all of them. Okay, so all those are empty bottles. Desks. This one. Oh, wow. Ammo and stuff. I figured that we'd find a lot more caps, but a couple of blue star caps, you'd think. A lot of these guys laying around. Do we... Yeah, we explored everything. Except for that one room, we didn't explore that. Okay, so this is sort of like a conference room, obviously. Well, it was. Oh, that's sad. It looks like when this collapsed, somebody... Unfortunately, I would probably assume that they hit their head. Slid down, probably underneath the floor here. That's sad. Oh, did you see that? And when we go up, it disappears. I guess this would be their third ad campaign. It's just the basic one. Or their first ad campaign, I guess. Restroom. You can always find something in the restroom. This is what I'm usually looking for. Always has some good stuff. Any toiletries? And when I say toiletries, I mean drugs in the toilet. I usually sell the drugs in the toilet, to be honest. You know what? There's no garbage can in here. Well, I guess they don't really need one. The floor would be disgusting, probably. Let's see. What do we have here? Terminal. A custodial robot. It seems like their robot, or their staff was... Oh, yeah, it was replaced, so... Because he was talking about the rest of that person's staff. Replaced by robots. Okay. New council... I don't know what that says. It's too bad you can't use these for anything. empty. Nothing crazy here. Just an office. Out of order. Oh, it's a Super Duper Mart. They're advertising the Super Duper Mart. And no, we can't see it. Okay. This room. Oh, another bathroom. Anything? Oh, right there. Okay, perfect. This stuff here. Activate urinal? Rather not. I mean, this game brings up lots of questions. If the world ended and you survived in a nuclear apocalypse, and it was somewhat like this, obviously it would be much different, and I think that this, I mean, 200 years later, I think that people would have already really started to rebuild rather than just fight each other all the time. I think that people are somewhat bad, but they're not this bad. And I could agree that they're lazy, but not this lazy. There's going to be large groups that start to really rebuild and try, instead of just this. But I get it, you know, raiders and things like that. And if the group's not big enough, I mean, well, I guess we're not in the greatest spot on the game. So, because the NCR is rebuilt. But if you were this guy and you needed water, I mean, that's pretty gross. Would you? I'd probably get it out of the sink since it works. But I almost guarantee you this water would be just disgusting. Yeah, you'd probably get sick pretty quick. Okay, explored. Okay, we're done exploring. Nothing in there. Did we go through this? We didn't go through this room? We did not. Okay, well, there's nothing here anyways. The door just was open. This is another, oh, this is an assistant. Take that whiskey. I might have to throw it out later. Binos? Pre-war book. It doesn't actually give me the option for the binoculars. Yes. And yes. Nothing there. There's a hole in the... Oh, look at... What do we have here? Are you gonna let me... Crap, there's nothing in there. Scrap metal. Nothing. What is... Requires key. Oh, we can't actually get back here. What is this? Restrooms. Huh. Okay, so we'll have to... Hopefully we can come back here with a key. And maybe... in here? Ah, come on. Apple? Come on, key. No key. No, that's not what I want. Okay. It says it's locked, so let's meet. Maybe the T. Cast. No. So this one wouldn't work because it's C-A-S-T. M. Crap, I knew it. Okay, M-A-U-L. M-A-L-L-E? No, that wouldn't be right. Mace. I bet it is mace. Let's find out. We just need to... Yep, mace. Crap. M-A-C-E. M-A-S-K. That doesn't work. 3 of 4. M-A-L-E. This one. There it is. There we got it. Okay. Let's see. Check saved inbox messages. What contest? From Nathan Stanley, Director of PR. Subject, what contest? Question mark. Sir, the rumors of some sort of contests are quickly growing out of control. We're getting flooded with calls and messages asking if it's true we're redeeming bottle caps for prizes. Do you want me to make an official statement denouncing this rumor? Okay. What's your new toy? How is your new toy? Sorry. From Lucas Nash, VP of Sales, Robco. Robco? Oh, the VP of Sales at Robco. How do you like your new toy? Kenneth, I hope you've been impressed thus far with your recent purchase. Your company has been and continues to be a valued customer. Contact me if you have any questions. He's talking about the robots, I would assume. Cleaning robots and whatnot. Saved sent messages. What contest? This is the response. To Nathan, the director of PR. What contest? Stanley, are you out of your mind? Have you seen the latest sales figures? We're up 300% since those rumors started, and you're asking if I want you to make it stop? Please stop by my office so we can further discuss the issue. Well, 300%. I mean, that's crazy. I guess, why not? You know, do a little contest and people might start buying your stuff. Let's see. While the iron is hot. Okay, so to Marcus Brody, VP of Technology. Subject, while the iron is hot. Marcus, I have a few ideas about how we can turn this whole contest situation to our advantage. I'm going to need you to work with the advertising guys on a very special project. A meeting request will be sent out soon. By the way, how do you feel about cowboys? And then the response to how do you like your new toy? Let's see here. Sunsets. To Lucas Nash, VP of Sales at Robco. Lucas, I couldn't be happier with the performance of the new model. If its current performance is any measure, it promises to reinvent my company's entire distribution network. I'd like to tentatively discuss purchasing a few more in the near future. How soon do you expect more to become available? I wonder how much a robot costs. And that's what, I'm assuming that's what they're talking about. We got through those. So, we still haven't found a key, though. We'll take the beer. Probably gross. I've had like a skunked beer before. It's not fun. Oh, we didn't unlock the safe. Come on, be a key. Come on, exit. Oh, and I did find out that if you force one of these... Are you kidding? If you force one of these, it, nice. It just breaks it if you don't make it work. Finance clipboard, are you kidding? Scrap electronics. Let's put some crap in here. Maybe there's some stuff we can get rid of. Get rid of that. Get rid of those. Okay, good enough. Yeah, I don't see any key yet, unfortunately. We'll try to remember this room if there's a key nearby. Okay, we already did that room. Is that it? Okay, now we're back to the stairs. So, we can go down. What? Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I didn't find a key. I didn't find one anywhere, actually. It didn't even give me a hint as to where to look, either. Could have disappeared, I guess. Just like these posters on the ground. Kind of unfortunate. Alright, well, we're back downstairs, and we can make our way to the, like, the bottling room or whatever. Nothing. Take that. Nothing here. I want to find that key. Are these... I noticed that when they are empty on a shelf like this, they seem to be empty all over. So we're probably not going to find any full ones. I don't know why we wouldn't find full ones. I'm pretty sure this is like the... No, well, I guess I get it. They would bring them in, they'd shove the bottles on here, they would go in there, get filled, and then pump out of the other way, the side door on that way, and I guess get packaged or something over there. But these ones are, so all these ones are empty. So this is like receiving, where they receive empty bottles, and then they would fill them. Are you kidding? Come on. Yeah, and they fill them. So this is just, these are just all empty. Key? Come on. And we're overweight again. Repelled, 3 of 8. Recorded. Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to be it. I would say RE is what we're looking at. Rewarded. Come on. I gotta do the thing real quick. Hopefully we get one that resets our tries. The only problem with doing it this way is that on this one, I think on 4, you can click on these and they don't use an attempt. But on this one, so if you click on a word, it'll always use an attempt. But if you click on these, it won't on 4, I think. But on this one, it doesn't. So if I clicked on this, it would use it as my attempt, which is sort of garbage, but it is what it is. And we do not get our tries back. Nope. Alright, so we have to leave and try it again. And unfortunately, whenever we try it again, it makes us actually watch this part. This part. I can't... Oh, I can click through it that time. I don't know why. Infrared is 2. Injected 1. Okay. So it's not ED. INFRARED. Two wouldn't work out there. INFRARED. So that one wouldn't work. Okay, that one doesn't work. Or wait, does it? INFR. Wait, what? I did infrared first, right? Yeah. Okay, so INFRARED. This one could potentially work. There it is. Okay, one saved message and one drafted message. So check messages. From Margie Walker, Truckers Union Rep. Bad news. I'll apologize up front if there are any mistakes in this message. I'm trying out a new dictation headset. Okay. Margie. The boss man just ordered some kind of newfangled robot that's supposed to take over some of our deliveries. I'm not supposed to talk about it, but you should hear about it soon. I'll write again when I know more. Don't pass this along. So it's to Margie from, I would assume, one of the workers here. And that's their union rep, and he or she is trying to fight for not getting their jobs taken away by the robots. Alright, the draft. Margie Walker, the trucker. This is to Margie Walker, and this is even worse news. We've got trouble. That hush-hush experimental robot I told you about the other day, the darn thing is single-handedly running all of our distribution in the Vegas area now. Your boys aren't on temporary leave. It's permanent. Darn, the president wants to see me in his office. I'll finish this later, and he never did finish it later, so it must have been right before things happened. I still don't have a key. Okay, well, in the meantime, we can strip all the important bits out of this machine. Get a couple of scrap metal from it. That is it. Caps, that's nice, I guess. Well, darn it. I can't believe we didn't find a key for that. Maybe there's something we missed. Let's go back up here. Oh, up here, please. This is the bottling area. Okay, so they come in through there. And then the robots check them. Or whatever. Then they run through there. And that must be where they get filled. So I wonder if we missed the actual, like, bottling area or something. We can't get through there. You know what I mean? There. Well, if you guys know where the key is, I'd be grateful to know about it. In the trash. Desk is empty. Not under this. Oh, you can't take the folders. You know what? I don't even want the folders, because in the other games you can't use them for anything anyways. Is it on the floor, maybe? I figured maybe it was in there. Come on. Scrounge over this place just to find a key. And I gotta drop stuff. Okay, miscellaneous probably. That's lame. It's not even in the safe. Why can't I unlock this? This is lame. Oh, I didn't check this one. Bobby pin. That's not what I need. I mean, I guess in reality it wouldn't be up there. Maybe it would be, I guess. I don't know. Very hard. Is that... I don't have a lock magazine or nothing, do I? I don't believe so. Programmer's Digest. Even if I did, it wouldn't be enough to get through there. Unfortunately, I think that's it for now. Maybe when we, if and when we come back here. Let's see. I don't know if we'd have enough to get in that door. Or I don't know if that door goes to the other side of that one that we were just at. See, it's right here. Can we just push our way through? No. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't know if this door attaches to the other door. So maybe there's no way in unless you have the key to the one door and you can pick the other one. Anyways, we have done our jobs, and all we need to do now is leave. So, let's go down the floor. I would think that... Nope, not wrong way. That the key, because we're close to here, would either be here or here. Did I look at these desks? Yeah, I did. Okay, nothing. I'm gonna get stuck up there. Oh, look at this. Almost missed it. And there's that. So no. So that door does not connect with the other door. Is there... Ooh, is there a key in here? No. No, there is not a key in there. Alright, so we are all very upset here. But like I said, we made it out of this, so let's leave and go. Let's go back to here. Report to McLafferty. That we've done the job that we were hired to do. Sometimes I gotta save. I did this... I don't know which one it was, but you can tell because I didn't talk as much. Yeah... We did one of these, and then I got through one of the doors. And of course the game shut down. I've heard that elite units are on the way to...
Yeah, Welcome
whatever.
back.
Hey, that bottle press is not going to be a problem anymore.
Good. I'm sure you were thorough. Here's your payment for a job well done.
Yeah, sure. Just take my word for it, I guess. Is that it? Our work contract's new. I had some questions about the bottling cap currency. So that's it for her.
It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, no problem, lady. Oh, don't want to do that. She's got bottle caps in here. We can't even take them. They didn't check their trash cans for 200 years. Anyways, that completes us here with the old caravan, Crimson Caravan. The New Vegas branch. So, what we would do next, yeah, we could do that one, but we're not gonna. Pulse gun. Yeah, we can't do that anymore. I kind of do want to see. I should have. I don't know. I feel like the Brotherhood's not supposed to kind of hide, but I don't know. I don't know if it matters. I kind of want to. All I'm saying is I was kind of gonna see what it was like with the Elder, but I didn't know it was gonna happen so quick. So, I mean, I kind of just accepted it. I don't remember all these quests, you know. Wild card. Tell you, no, I don't want to do that. Retrieve, no, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. Do that one. Put a spell on you. If you're gonna sip, no, I don't want to do that. Kill house, no. Report back, maybe, but not right now. Platinum chip. These are the same thing. What the heck? Most of these is either kill house or join him. That's our two options. And that it doesn't matter. And these are all the DLCs. So there's really only one to do, and it is that one. So we need good old Rexy back. We can go to the world map and go to our house. So, my game did that thing that I told you about. Right when I fast traveled out of here to the North Gate, it like crashed. I don't know why it does that. It's so annoying. And it hasn't... Okay, now we're good, but it's almost like the game just needs to reset every now and then, which I haven't been playing for very long, but it's still super annoying. Anyways, with the Crimson Caravan being done for now, I don't know if it's done forever, but with that being done, I will thank you for watching. Please do like, comment, subscribe. And when I say comment, please do comment on anything and anything that's on your mind. Anything and anything that's on your mind. I would look forward to reading it and responding to that. And I will say bye for now. Spacious rooms, affordable something, and luxury suites maybe? They look nice. I mean, this is the suite. So anyways, again, I will say bye for now. For real this time. Bye for now.